Hello Virgos, thanks for coming for your happiness reading. So this reading is going to comprise of different things that I believe all add up to what happiness is. Of course I can't have all the elements here, but these are the main points that I think that are going to help us to have some information on what we need to be doing to be in touch with what makes us happy. Okay, so you my Virgos, you guys truly believe that when you are free, that's when you're happy. When you feel a sense of freedom, right? When you have nothing holding you back, when you're pursuing your dreams, when you are not controlled by any limiting beliefs and attitudes about life, right? When you feel unshakable, when things are not bugging you down and you feel like the whole world can just let you be and you can just fly and do whatever it is that truly makes you happy. Okay, when you are free from all limiting beliefs, things that hold you down, like put restrictions on you, that's when you feel happy. You think you need to be free to be happy as well. All right, so now what you're absolutely passionate about, that drives your passion to make you do anything in life, is when you absolutely have patience. Patience is what you're passionate about. Interesting enough, I'm trying to understand that, right? So being patient and realizing that things would unfold in the right way is all interconnected, right? It makes sense for a Virgo to feel that patience, like to be passionate about patience, because they work so hard and they are so detailed and they take their time in doing things, so they naturally have to develop patience. And so if patience became their passion, it will make so much sense, because that's the only way they'll be able to continue striving and moving forward and working hard on whatever it is that they want. So I can see how patience is their passion. All right, it could be more than patience. Of course it's more than patience, but according to this reading and for the sake of time, patience is what is showing here, and I think it's admirable, right? It's something to really think about and be like, wow, that makes so much sense for Virgos. Okay, now I also see that what brings you fulfillment is when you don't do things the same way you do them, and you actually try new ways of fulfilling your goals. When you try different things and try different ways of doing things, right? Going to paths that are not known to you, all right? Starting on projects that you've never worked on before. Trying something new, being open-minded to not going the same route and getting out of your routines. That is what is going to bring you fulfillment. It's interesting, it goes contrary to Virgos. Virgos are routine people. But this is about being free to not be in that box that you put yourself in. To get up and do the same thing over and over. And that is what you feel. And that is what is being shown here. That will bring you fulfillment when you don't get stuck in that way of doing things. Okay, so that's interesting. Now, when it comes to your heart desire, which is all part of your happiness, right? You feel like being noble, okay? Celebrating your accomplishments with humility and, attaining success. Feeling powerful and being guided by powerful forces is what really makes your heart sink. This is interesting. So your heart desire lies in your accomplishments, what you've done with yourself, working on your plans and goals and seeing it come to fruition. That's what your heart truly desires. Feeling powerful, knowing that powerful forces are also behind you. This is what your heart truly desires. Realizing that you have the ability to conquer all your challenges, and you feeling limitless. So once again, I still feel the energy of the freedom, playing a role in here. In fact, that is what is controlling your reading so far. So your happiness really, is dwelling on the idea of you feeling like you should be left alone. You should feel freedom in all levels to try do new things, so you can accomplish your goals and feel that unlimited possibilities flowing over you. I feel like that's what I'm getting here, the whole vibe. I also see that being a mystic is your heart desire. In other words, being in touch with spiritual abilities and psychic abilities, and strengthening that these traits and gifts that you possess makes you feel stronger, and that is what also makes your heart sing. It is your heart desire to use your spiritual gifts and to strengthen them. Okay, so this is really, really cool. I like that. What makes you feel peaceful is when you get sleep, my Virgos. Your peace lies in you taking that rest, taking that good old nap. Makes sense. When you're asleep, you are peaceful. You don't have anything to worry about, right? So I can see that. I understand that. It brings you peace of mind when you sleep. Rest your body. Probably traveling in the spirit world. All that. All brings you happiness. Now you feel absolutely free when you are taking charge of all the situation that you're in, any situation that you're facing. So being that leader, taking that leadership role in all your life situation, whatever situation you're facing, when you take charge of the situation and you grab it by its tail and control the situation and move it the way you truly want it to go, that's when you feel freedom. So I really, really like that. It makes sense, right? Because then you are able to put things in the right place. What has been holding you back, my Virgos, from being happy is a lot of strife, arguments, fighting, obstacles within yourself and outside of yourself with other people. All right, not understanding yourself, not having all of the information that you need, not understanding your true intentions of your mind sometimes. Okay, things that are hidden from you. All these things does not make you happy. When you lash out and not allow anger to control you, and also like when you're not playing fair with other people, right? Instead of you to be upright and stand firm and live in your truth and be right by others, when you're not able to do those things, it makes you unhappy. Okay, so allowing anger and despair and confusion and misunderstandings to rule you is what holds your happiness down. Okay, and all these fights and bickering and arguments, it is really what is holding you from being happy. Okay, you don't like that at all. Now, what is going to solve the situation, the solution to your happiness, is for you to become very strong-minded, using your past situations and experiences to navigate your situations moving forward, using your past experiences to also realize that you are wise enough and you're experienced enough and you've been there, done all that enough to not fall for any other stuff that I just talked about that holds you back from being happy. By you exercising this strength and being prepared all the time and being on guard so you don't fall back into things that make you unhappy, you would become more happier. Showing strength of mind over the situation will make you happier. So that's what I'm seeing here, and that's what the guides are saying for you. The overall advice that Ganesha has for you concerning your happiness is for you to prioritize. When you have too much on your plate and you're not organized and you don't prioritize what matters to you most, it is liable to get you in a lot of strife and all this other stuff. So he says that what is going to help you to become more happier is when you prioritize what matters to you most and take one thing at a time, one step at a time, do one thing at a time by going by what matters to you most. Okay, so that's what I have for you, my Virgos, concerning your happiness reading. I hope this has shed some light and has given you the information that you need to move you forward so you can become more happier in your life. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll definitely see you guys soon. Bye.